Hey Doritos, 12th of August 2012. A quick side note, no punishment for yesterday's late video. Lots of things just turned up at once. Sony Vegas stopped working, my SD card crashed, and the policeman had to come in and check if our neighbours got robbed. Thankfully they weren't, but it still takes up time. I was planning to make a video on money anyway, but in light of recent events, I definitely will. So in one of my recent videos I said, don't go chasing after money. However, some people might misinterpret this as money is bad, which of course it isn't. Money, at its most fundamental core, is the exchange of goods and services, and in that sense, it is essential for any modern society. What I'm saying is that most people measure success with wealth. I'm not saying there isn't a correlation between the two, because there is. But that's because if you're at the top of your field, you're most likely getting paid for it. What I'm saying is true success is bettering humanity, increasing our overall knowledge. And no, that's not exploiting the system, earning money and then paying a bit back with taxes. It's doing something genuinely good. And maybe it's because I want to study mathematics, but generally good and generally useful are completely different things. Most of mathematics is probably irrelevant to the ordinary man. Why do I need to know how different dimensions fit with each other? Why do I need to know how many primes there are in a certain set? The mathematics that's being done now might be irrelevant to humanity at the present time anyway. But this is my definition of success, forming a body of knowledge that wasn't there before. Also, even though the mathematics may seem useless now, I guarantee in the future it will be even more useful than you could possibly ever imagine. Take relativity for example. How would GPS exist without it? But I digress. My point is that most people just want to earn money. They want to be a banker for the sake of being a banker and not enjoying that challenge. They just want the prize at the end. The only reason one should do anything is because they truly enjoy it. Of course, you need to try several things, but that's the whole point of school. I also might be talking from an elated point of view. I personally never have had to, and hopefully won't ever, have any financial problems. I understand from the perspective of a less well-off individual, money is all they need right now. And I completely agree with them. My quarrel is with people who are intelligent and financially stable enough to do anything with their lives. Instead of chasing after material goods, why don't you chase after intellectualism? I guess it's because most people don't have the drive to do something without an immediate reward. And in my opinion, it's incredibly sad that we live in a world where getting a job is more important than understanding and appreciating the universe. I know this from personal experience. Every time I tell someone new I want to study maths, 90% of the time they will say, what job can you get at the end of it? I tell them is I just want to study maths because I want to learn more about maths. Though what I'm actually thinking is, screw you, I just want to make this world a more knowledgeable place and not just go after money. I want to read maths at university because I want to learn and study it, not because I want to get a job. There are also several more and more obvious reasons why money causes problems, and I'm sure you can articulate them yourself. A simple example would be crime and robbery. Yes, it's cool to live in a big house and have several cars, but in the end, what's the point? The house will be sold, the cars will be crushed, but ideas are immortal. Pythagoras' theorem is just as applicable today as it was 2,000 years ago during its discovery. And Newton will be known throughout time. Yes, of course his three laws of motion don't work for small particles and things moving at ridiculous speeds, but he'll still be known as the father of mechanics. And I'm just focusing on science. Anything that's well done will be remembered. The Beatles will be remembered forever, as will J.K. Rowling, as will Bill Gates. I'm sure there are several examples, but I'm a science man myself. So that's the end of my rant why chasing after money makes the world a worse place to live in. Of course, if you have financial problems, by all means chase after money. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Dorito. A quick side note, no punishment for yesterday's